Well, hello again. First off, I am going to do something which I forgot to do last time, which was stupid considering all of the effort I went through to get said items. I then forgot to actually get them. So yes, I'm also introducing another rule because from the last set of videos, using this sword, I literally cut my way through the demon ruins. Those bosses, you know, I killed the centipede demon. Ooh, that's a fat roll. Why is there a fat roll? That's why there's a fat roll. Okay, yes. So I literally sliced my way through the last area because it was just dealing heavy enough damage. So even though I couldn't swing it effectively, as you know, if it was in my other hand, it still more or less carried me all the way through. So I am going to do some tests quickly with damage, because essentially I'm going to make it so that you need to do, for every 2 hits with the plank shield, you're allowed 1 with the sword or whatever weapon you've got in your offhand. However, because of the fact that, like with the stock, it does such a I can't wield that with present stats. The stock does such a small amount of damage in comparison to. I'm taking off my trousers for a bit. Yes, because it does such a small amount of damage in above that of the plank shield, that would still be, you know, fine. But it's just like that does 105. That does almost not 10 times. It's my math's failing me. But it does 105 damage, whilst the plank shield does 15. This does 30 damage, more or less. So that more or less does double. So let's do the maths here. But essentially, if it does significantly more damage, because I mean, as I said, this in comparison to that, even though that does deal out more damage. So if that's double, I'm going to have to do the maths at 15. So yeah, 60 is 5. Okay, if it does 5 times, above 5 times the damage of the plank shield, then you're going to have to hit twice with the plank shield before you're allowed to do 1 hit with a sword. That sounds fair, right? Because we wouldn't want you to have to completely destroy everyone with a weapon in your offhand and just have the disadvantage of your shield being your main hand weapon. Now, yeah, these are much heavier than... yeah. The Thorn set is heavier, however, I have a feeling that it will be worth it, since I get my roll damage, which I can use to stun enemies, and if I can get enough of the set on, then even better. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Yes, that's literally just under. There, that'll be fine, won't it? Maybe we've got something really light, which Shadow Guard's the lightest thing we seem to have. But that's still too heavy. Yes, so there. Here we are. Ready for adventure! So yes, as I said, I know just who I'm going to take on next, and I want to check that I am not equipped with the item which I wish to have. Okay, I can think of 2. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. First off, I am going to go and get a Ring of Sacrifice from Firelink Shrine. I also believe that means I get to pay Dominal a visit. And then from there, I am going to go to Anolondo, and I'm going to go back to Sen's Fortress, and I am going to attempt to... I'm going the wrong way. I am going to go back through Sen's Fortress, and I am going to attempt to take a look. No! Oops, sorry. Griggs, I think. Yeah, I've forgotten names of him. Yes, so like so. That seems fair. And that was terrible. Of course, the first time I ever miss that jump is the one time I'm recording that jump. Typical me. And I didn't rest it near the bonfire. So yes. Also, oh, my legs disappeared. Yeah, that's something I noticed with using Hidden Body and having the leggings of thorns. Your legs disappeared completely, as opposed to just partially, which was funny. But yes, I am now going to give you the reason. Yes, for those of you, this is once again for the one person who doesn't know. Oh wait, I tried parrying that. Yeah. Oops. Yeah. But as you could see, rolling into them deals a little bit of damage. Not much damage at all, but it's a little bit. Oh, come on. Surely that should have made it. Today is Forget How to Play Day. Yeah, I'm feeling like doing a lot of progress in recording this weekend because, I don't know. I just feel like it's a weekend for progress. Actually, I think I know why. It's because I have a program on my laptop called Raptor, which I originally downloaded because it allowed for all of my different chat programs to be utilized in a single one. So yes, so all my programs in a single one. However, it's primarily used as a gaming. There we go. A gaming device as well. I mean, it's it tracks achievements, time played on games, stuff like that.
Aye, Shemai. I didn't expect to meet anybody. I suppose great minds think alike, eh?
If I could afford some of the armor sets, I'd probably get them just for the sake of it.
That is a shame then, but no
because
matter.
There's something funny I did with him once. Here. I don't know, I got to see this. How did he die? Ah, he jumped prematurely. I jumped prematurely too. Hey. Oh well. Don't need those 2,000 souls. But yes, and essentially it tracks that sort of thing, and it also has awards every now and again, or rewards, which are given to people who play a certain type of game for a certain amount of time and have retrieved a certain set of criteria, and it then lets them maybe I should get a purging stone. But yes, it then lets them unlock these awards, and most of the time they're free games or discounts on games and stuff like that. However, they had an Assassin's Creed 3 one, which was a Connor outfit for Xbox Live Arcade. However, that requires me to go and buy the DLC, which, as much as I enjoyed Assassin's Creed, don't want to buy the DLC just for that. Although it would probably be worth it. I'd probably play the DLC anyway, since if I recall the DLC from Brotherhood, that was pretty fun as well. So I don't know. I'll probably think about it, but that just sort of, because you know, at first it was just like, oh yeah, you've got to have these, and the one thing I didn't have was having a specific achievement, and it turns out that achievement is from the DLC. So that got me all hyped, ready to go to sort of just play through the game until I got that. But given the scenario, I've changed my mind. However, it still got me in the mood to play. Now here's the question, whether I should have taken him on or not. Let's go for it. We can make him our first proper test dummy. Thought he was going to get me then. Let's kill him with rolling. There we go. Just because it's funny. And we got ourselves a large Titanite shard. Okay. Onward ho. Oh yes, you're going to be a pain. Let's just rush past you and... Wrong item. Oh crumbs. Your rapier hurts if I'm not paying it. Oh! If I'm not paying attention. Okay. Oh, whoops, I used it twice. No. Right, 4 hits. In fact, let's just finish him with a shield now. Yay, you got Ricard's rapier. Okay, and now what I actually came here for. All sorted. Should probably have got the curse mic ring too. This looks really weird without a... That's too heavy. Yeah, it looks really weird having that mask on without anybody. So I'll take it off. I know, its advantage is useful. I don't know. I'll just reverse hollowing. That's what I'll do. You know what, after all this, I think this is probably... because the area I'm going to next, many players know... I don't need those crossbow bolts. Know that there's a way to skip it. Because essentially you have to die in your first encounter with the boss before it continues the game. However, thinking about what's in there... You know what, screw it, we're gonna go do this anyway. We're gonna go tear up the Duke's archives and show Sifu's boss